Hey guys, welcome back to the JTO channel. And this is your match review of Chelsea 1, Tottenham nil. Shall I say Tottenham nil? Chelsea 1 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. 3-0 on aggregate as Chelsea go through to the Carabao Cup final. It's nearly been a year since Tuchel's officially arrived at Chelsea, and he's already made the final of every single competition that he has competed in. Absolutely brilliant, you know. He's already made a Champions League final. He made an FA Cup final, and he's already made a Carabao Cup final. Absolutely brilliant. He still has never lost a semi-final in his entire career. So every time he's reached the semi-final, it's pretty much guaranteed he gets to the final. So if we make the semi-final of the Champions League or the FA Cup this season, pretty sure we'll get to the final because Tuchel just doesn't do semi-finals. So that's very good to see. It was a professional performance from the boys. We just had to go there today. We just had to see it out. We had to sort of make sure we today had to give Tottenham no chance today. We had to suffocate them. We had to make them run around like headless chickens at times. But at times they even sat back. You know, at times in that game it felt like we were the home team and they were the away team because we were just having the ball. I was expecting it to be a closer affair. I expected Tottenham to be up for it, get going. Conte's gonna get these average players, you know, to rise up a level that they normally don't get to on a consistent basis. And to be honest, I didn't see that tonight. Obviously, the lineups came out, and Tottenham's team, may I say, before I get to our team, was absolutely awful. Awful team. Awful team. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you know what? Beforehand, I always thought to myself, we'll win at Stamford Bridge, but I don't think we'll win at Tottenham. I think we'll draw at Tottenham. And my God, I saw that lineup. I was like, they might not even score, you know. They might not even score. I said we could get a few. And we didn't, but, you know, we still got that one goal, which we did. Obviously, the lineup came out before I get into all that stuff. Kepa was in goal. We had a back four of Aspilicueta right back, Tony Rudiger and Christensen as the two centre-backs, and we had Malang Sarr as a left-back. There was debate around Twitter and stuff like that it could be a back three, and I was thinking that as well, but I was also thinking on paper it looked a back three, but in the pitch, as you saw, on the ball, it was a back four. Sarr was clearly the left back, Aspie was the right back, Christensen and Rudiger as the two centre backs, and then obviously we had Kovacic and Jorginho as a double pivot. We had Mason Mount on the right. We had Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left, and then we had Lukaku and Werner up top. So today it was a 4-4-2. It wasn't quite a 4-2-2-2. That's where we hybrid really against. We went to a 4-2-2-2 on the ball, and then at times we went to a 4-4-2. Didn't go to a 4-3-3-2 too much, but that's all right with me, to be honest, even though technically we could have had the players to do that, but it would have messed up probably the shape of the team. So we just went in between 4-2-2-2 and 4-4-2. Callum on the left, Mason on the right, Lukaku and Werner up top. And that first half, we were just controlling the game. We were just controlling the ball, keeping possession, playing it out for the back. You know, first couple minutes in, when Tottenham received it, they put pressure on us. When the few times they got the ball in those first 10 minutes of the game when they got it, they put pressure on us, won a couple free kicks, but the players were there on time to put in blocks, put in last minute challenges and stuff like that, so it was okay. And as the half went on, we just looked more comfortable. It looked like we weren't giving Tottenham a sniff, giving them no chance. There was no complacency in the team. Obviously, we've been worried about the complacency of this Chelsea team in recent weeks. Obviously, in games where we've gone 1-0 up and then end up drawing 1-1, the Everton game, the Brighton game, the Burnley game. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, games like that. But today, no complacency in the team. The team went there, got a professional job done. We're bopping it about. I thought some players in that first half did really well. Thought some players could improve. I really did like the midfield's performance. Kovacic and Jorginho just pulling strings in that midfield, looking so comfortable. The back four, Sarr at left back today. I mean, well done to him. I mean, he struggled a bit in the second half, to be fair. But at the end of the day, he's not really a left back like that. And for me, for his role today, I think he done really well, you know, and I got to give him massive credit for that. You look at the front line, I think Lukaku and Werner was okay today. I thought they done their job, except scoring, but to be fair, they didn't have many chances to score goals anyway. That's probably due to them or due to the service. I don't really know. I don't really care. We're through anyway, and it didn't really matter. Today wasn't really about getting that first goal, really. Today was just about making sure Tottenham do not score. And if it was to the point where we had to make it boring and just keep the ball and barely create any chances, then that's what happened. And that is exactly literally what happened. So, hey, I'll take it. That first half was easy. Cruise control, controlling the play. Hudson-Odoi down the left-hand side, doing well with Sarr. Mason Mount down the right, didn't think he was great today. Well done for the corner that he gave to, that obviously he swinged into the box and Rudiger got the header. Well done for him on that. But other than that, I didn't think he played well today. But we get to the goal, obviously we won the corner like I said. Mason Mount whips it in, good delivery for once, because his deliveries today wasn't great with corners. And then he puts it in, Rudiger, header. He's brave. The keeper you can see coming out. When the keepers come out, normally players are hesitant because they don't want to hurt themselves or get the keeper to hurt them, because it's most likely they're going to punch the ball out. But Rudiger was brave. He jumps, heads for the ball, hits the back of his head, and it goes in off the crossbar and in. And it's 1-0 Tottenham. And it's 1-0 Chelsea. He goes up and celebrates. Does a little dance with Kovacic. Kind of love that, to be fair to him. And yeah, really, really good. And after that, like I said, just controlling the game, seeing it out, giving Tottenham no chance on the ball. The few times they had the ball, they didn't really take advantage. And that, for me, was their problem. And that shows the lack of quality that Tottenham just possess. I think if we had played a better team today, I think the game could have gone a lot differently. And I think we would have taken it a lot more seriously. We took it serious today with the lineup and the way we performed. But in terms of creating chances and, some defensive mistakes we made at the back, just a few, we didn't make too many. You saw in the first half, they could have got a penalty. It was not a penalty at all. I didn't even think Rudiger even fouled him. Obviously, they were through. Højbjerg was through or something like that. It looked like he was going nowhere. Rudiger dives in. He makes little contact with him, but doesn't get to the ball. Højbjerg, he stays on his feet. Then the minute he gets to the box, he trips himself over and falls down, and the ref gives a pen for that. I mean, weird, to be honest. Thank God VAR came in and done its job. VAR done well today. They did their job today. So fair play to them. Not many times you can praise VAR. So that's what they're supposed to do. Just doing their job. You saw in the penalties that they disallowed when it wasn't supposed to be a penalty. We'll get to all those in the moment when we get to the second half. But that one, didn't even think it was a foul, but it was a free kick. Kepa today, he done his job today. Made a couple decent saves. On the ball, he was good today as well. Only made one mistake, and that led to a goal, but to be fair, he was pretty smart in that as well, but we'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, that was really Tottenham's highlight of the first half, potentially getting a penalty that just wasn't a penalty. It wasn't even a foul in my opinion, but it is what it is. Move on to the second half, and it's more or less the same, but to be honest, we make a little bit more mistakes, whether it's playing out from the back or losing the ball in midfield, and Tottenham don't really take advantage of it. At times they had so much space in the midfield because the midfield was open, and they just didn't take advantage. I thought the back three today were absolutely fantastic. Sarr today, Christensen, Rudiger, I thought they were all absolutely fantastic, and not allowing Tottenham to get in behind them, not allowing Tottenham to, skin them 1v1 and stuff like that. Interceptions, tackles, stand tackles, winning your aerial duels, all of that stuff, so that was really good. Kepa wasn't busy like that, to be honest, today. The only time he was busy is when he was just making a mistake himself. And that's obviously led to Tottenham just scoring a goal, and it was smart from Kepa because obviously if you're an outfield player and you're behind the goalkeeper, you're straight away offside because the last man really is the goalkeeper. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, to be honest with you, that's fair enough. And, yeah, Tottenham today were just really pathetic and they didn't really show anything. Considering I thought in that second half, we made a couple mistakes here and there, playing out from the back and stuff like that. But, yeah, Chelsea, professional performance, just saw the game out. We suffocated Tottenham. Tuchel made really good substitutions. Obviously changed it flat out to a back five. Obviously, Saul went to left centre back. Cho went to the left wing properly. Obviously, we had Alonso at left wing back. We had Aspi at right wing back. Mason Mount came off. Who else came off? Timo Werner came off as well. Ziyech came on. Callum came on. Thiago Silva came on for Christensen. We just saw the game out. You saw Ruben come on as well. You saw N'Golo Kante come on. Players that came on today, Ruben, Kante, Thiago Silva, players that, have recently been getting COVID and just coming out, getting on the field, getting some minutes in. So it was good game management from Tuchel, giving Jorginho a rest, giving Kovacic a rest, giving Christensen a rest. He could play this weekend, who knows? So I thought that was really good from Thomas Tuchel. Saw the game out. Boys saw the game out. And Tottenham, yeah, that's really it, guys. Tell me your thoughts down below on the game today. It was just see it out today. That's how I describe this performance today. Just see it out. Obviously, you will see my player ratings in my next video, whether that comes out tonight or tomorrow afternoon. Who knows at this rate? But yeah, guys, tell me your thoughts down below. Who are your standout players for me? Standout players for me will probably Kepa. I'd say Rudiger as well. I'd say Mateo Kovacic. Hudson-Odoi done well in the second half. Sarr done well as well today. And yeah, those are probably my standout players for today's game. So yeah, fair play to those guys. Everyone else either had a poor game or they just did their job today and they were doing what they were supposed to do. So yeah, well done to everyone. We're in another final. Come on, Super Tommy Tuchel. He knows exactly what you need. And so yeah, Tottenham bottle it. So yeah, I'll see you lot in my player ratings video and peace.